10 seconds to A sound. Stand by to relay. And relay.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This
Somebody
is
push in, somebody over the mic.
3 in the morning weekend.
Start pushing in, open the mic, and they're up.
Hey there, good morning and welcome to the weekend. Happy Saturday. We are so glad you are spending it here with us. I'm Hannah McKenzie.
And I'm Ashley Ruiz. Welcome to the weekend. I hope everyone had a fantastic work week, right?
Right, indeed. Hopefully so. But we are seeing weather aware today. Not going to be looking too much like a good weekend for Northwest Florida weather-wise, right, Ashley?
Yes, we're going from spring and stormy today to winter, right back tomorrow. So I would not put your shorts away just yet because it is going to be warm, very muggy today. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, but notice to our west, we're starting to see some nasty weather, nasty squall lines setting up in Mississippi and Louisiana as well. Northwest Florida is in dry right now, but notice this yellow color, that's indicating a tornado watch for southeast Louisiana and for Mississippi. Now, does not include Northwest Florida, at least for now, so we'll be watching very, very carefully. We are seeing a few passing showers this morning, but overall we are staying dry, but that will begin to change as we head into the later part of the morning and into the afternoon hours. The Storm Prediction Center has all of our area under a slight risk.
After this, we'll have a stinger to Hannah.
Or some strong to severe storms, so you do want to stay weather aware because the atmosphere is juiced up. We're seeing temperatures in the 60s, later on we'll see lower 70s. So the rain will start to increase. We'll see some storms in the mid-morning hours, but then by the afternoon, that's when that squall line will start to move on through. So you do want to stay weather aware this morning and into the early evening. Now I'll time it all out for you and talk about the potential impacts coming up.
And open Hannah's mic, and she is up.
Mayor David Landfair is out after admitting to texting a woman inappropriately. Announcing his resignation by letter last night, Landfair apologized to the city and his family, calling his actions an error in judgment. Landfair has only been mayor since December 10th. He won the seat after serving 8 years as a city councilman. Jerry Fitch will step in as mayor pro tem. Fitch telling us the council will meet later today to discuss plans moving forward.
She's up.
Also out of a job, District 1 medical examiner Dr. Andrea Minyard. The medical examiner's commission choosing not to reappoint Minyard on Friday. Escambia, Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton counties have previously brought up complaints
After this, we'll have a stinger to Hannah with A in the morning.
That number is estimated to be between $800,000 and $1 million a year.
Stand by stinger.
State law requires the commission to
relay.
recommend a new candidate to the governor within 6 months. Minyard released a statement to Channel 3 News saying in part she will cooperate in any way to help find a replacement.
And roll stinger and relay. And she is
The search is on for the driver responsible for hitting and killing a 60-year-old man, then fleeing the scene.
And he is up
Florida Highway Patrol says the man was crossing
next.
Fairfield Drive near Pace Boulevard Thursday night when he was hit by a truck.
And full screen is up.
Troopers are now searching for 2 vehicles connected to that incident.
We'll have a
The first is a
stinger
white
to
Dodge
Hannah
dually pickup with a black grille protector, and the second, a dark-colored pickup, no word on the model.
And she is full.
A Pensacola man is facing life behind bars for attempted murder. Barry Locklear III is convicted of shooting Michael Turner after an argument. According to reports, both men were staying at the same house when Turner was shot in the face while he was sleeping.
We'll have a stinger to Hannah. And roll stinger. And roll C. And she is
The recent closure of the Mid-Bay Bridge and the maintenance problems that caused it have drawn backlash from an Okaloosa County commissioner.
And she
in
is
his monthly newsletter, Nathan Boyles is criticizing the Mid-Bay Bridge Authority. He says with $26 million in annual revenue,
after this, we'll be going to Hannah with A in the morning.
According to Boyles, Okaloosa County maintains 900 miles of road and 73 bridges with a $10 million gas tax budget. Over the next 2 years, an increased maintenance and inspection regimen will cost more than $1 million.
And she's up full.
Training is underway in Okaloosa County to centralize 911 services. The Sheriff's Office is taking over dispatch duties.
We'll be wiping the B sound next.
Right now, dispatchers are being cross-trained to work with each agency. Training is expected to take 3 to 6 months.
Stand by B sound.
Sits on the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission. He says since the Parkland shooting massacre, streamlining emergency communications is a priority.
There will be.
And learning all the communication failures that happened there that we thought were addressed after 911. Whether it's throttling or whether we're walking on top of each other or the fiber's not big enough to carry all the channels, whether it's a four alarm fire or a mass shooting, whatever it might be, we have to be able to communicate with one another.
Over to Mike. Once training is complete, they'll have to unify the dispatch system. An acquisition team will decide which system will replace the current antiquated one.
And she's up.
The Crescent Police Department is adding another canine to their crime-fighting team thanks to an anonymous donation. The department started raising money for their new canine last year. They had $2,000. That is until
After this
week,
we'll have T's and A next.
For $16,000 to help buy and train the new addition. We're told the donor also gave another $1,000 to buy a bulletproof vest for canine officer hero.
Relay. Stand by, Master Control.
A Florida man came across something strange in his Airbnb rental.
We're going to go in 3,
in the bedroom.
2,
Now the company is
1, and fade it. Roll your brake. Stand by the relay. And roll it.
Channel 3 First Warning Weather Net is
Stand by,
sponsored
Ashley. Stand by to open her mic.
Plumbing and Electrical. Here is meteorologist
And open her
Ashley
mic.
Ruiz.
She is up.
Pretty quiet conditions on Pensacola Beach right now. This is live from our Hardee's Beach Cam on top of South Harbor condos. Notice the camera shaking just a little bit. Winds are really beginning to pick up out of the south-southeast right now, around 10 to 20 miles per hour, mainly near the coast and the beaches. Right now there is a wind advisory in effect that goes into effect at noon today, lasting all the way until Sunday at 6 a.m. for the coastal areas, so areas south of I-10 and then southern and central Baldwin, Mobile County. So we could see wind gusts up to 30, and that is not including within any thunderstorms.
Show her 3 minutes.
And later on today, so noon till 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Super
Temperatures right now are very, very mild in the mid-60s, expecting to warm up into the lower 70s later on today, and you could really point out the cold front on this map. In the south right now, southeast, we're in the 50s and 60s, very warm, moist air in place, but then just to the northwest, Little Rock right now 54, 26 right now in Oklahoma City, and 9 degrees in Omaha. So that Arctic air is on the way, and this is where our next weather maker is right now. So we're seeing this nasty squall line setting up in southwest Louisiana, stretching all the way to northeast Mississippi. The main line moving over the Mississippi River as we speak, and there are already some watches and warnings in effect with this. This yellow color indicating a tornado watch, but that does not include northwest Florida right now. Severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings in Mississippi as well. So today is definitely a weather aware day, because as we go throughout the day, storms are actually going to start to flare up, and we'll have a better conducive environment for any severe storms to form. So we are seeing some passing showers. Again, that tornado watch does not include northwest Florida as of right now, but that could certainly change, and that's why we stay weather aware all day long, just about. Storm Prediction Center has placed the entire area under a slight risk for severe weather, slight being a 2 out of 5 on the scale. So again, a weather aware day. The main threat with this will be some heavy rain as the squall line's passing through, and some damaging wind gusts along the squall line, but ahead of the squall line we could actually deal with a few brief tornadoes. So I've actually bumped up that level just a little bit, and hail will also be a lower end risk, but the threat is non-zero. So again, you do want to pay attention to the weather over the next several hours. Futurecast has shown that the squall line setting up just to our northwest, starting to move into southeast Mississippi around lunchtime, and then quickly starting to move to the east and to the southeast, moving into Mobile, Baldwin County around 2 o'clock, and then in northwest Florida between 3 and 6 o'clock. So it should be out of here as we head into 6, maybe 7 o'clock, and then behind that we'll actually start to see winds pick up. Clouds will linger, but winds will really begin to pick up, and then the temperatures will drop quickly in wake of this front. So again, slight risk for severe weather ahead of the line. We could see some supercellular storms pop up out of move in from the Gulf of Mexico, which could trigger a few tornadoes. And then along the line, damaging wind gusts will be possible in excess of 60,
30,
going up toward around 70 miles per hour. We'll clear by the early evening. You do want to have multiple ways to receive warning. So ahead of this front, temperatures in the 70s 70s. And again, that will just fuel the atmosphere. And if we do see any breaks in the clouds, that will just add more
15.
energy to the atmosphere. As we go into tonight,
After this, we'll be on the beach sound.
Quite literally. Temperatures will drop into the 30s around the area, mid and upper 30s, but feeling like the 20s when we're waking up tomorrow. Temperatures are not going to warm up much tomorrow. High of only 49 degrees.
3 is clear, shore wrap. Stand by to sneak some music in.
Of the season. We'll be waking up
Sneak some music in. Stand by B. Roll B.
Download
Stand by
the new
master
Channel
control.
3 News app
We're
now.
gonna go in
Sponsored
3,
by the Levin
2,
Papantonio law
1,
firm.
and fade it. Roll your brake. Stand by the lotto. And lotto me. We'll do 4 seconds each. And next one. And next one. And next one. Stand by Stinger to Hannah. And roll Stinger. Roll A, open her mic, and she
Here's a
is
major
up.
food recall that you should be aware of. Johnsonville
And
is
is a
recalling more
fool.
than 48,000 pounds of its frozen bacon and cheddar ground pork patties. The
We'll
reason,
be
well,
wiping the B
USDA
next.
received at least 3 complaints that the pork patties were potentially contaminated with black rubber. The affected packages have the establishment
Stand by to
number
roll B.
34225 printed
Roll
on
B
the package.
and switch it.
And don't close that freezer just yet. Also check for these chicken nuggets. They're made by Purdue Foods. The company has recalled more than
We'll have a
68,000
stinger to
pounds of
Hannah.
their
We're
nuggets
seeing them
because
on
they
next.
could have pieces of wood mixed inside. The recalled nuggets, which are gluten-free, have an October 25th, 2019
And roll stinger.
expiration date.
And roll C, and she is
The U.S.
up.
Food and Drug Administration is considering the role of drug therapies to get kids to quit vapes and other nicotine
And
products.
she's a fool.
Vaping has increased 80% among high schoolers and 50% among middle schoolers.
We'll have
according
T,
to the
and A and B
agency.
next.
Experts worry that they could put kids developing brains at risk and get them hooked on nicotine early in life. Right now, there are no FDA-approved stop smoking products for e-cigarette users under the age of
And
18.
roll T's, roll A.
Coming up, the latest on R. Kelly and why Rihanna
Roll B,
is
switch it.
suing her dad.
Stand by,
Your
master
entertainment
control.
news
In
headlines still
3,
to
2,
come.
1, and fade it. Roll your brake. Stand by to roll stinger. Stand by to roll A. And roll stinger. And roll A. Open the mic.
Check out this amazing
What's up?
video. You may have already seen it. It is going viral. So this isn't one of like your average friendly sharks, like those ones that people swim with on cruises and stuff. That's a great white, and it's thought to be deep blue, who's a 20-foot-long female, more than 50 years old, and thought to be the oldest or one of the largest as well great whites on Earth right now. The diver says her team spotted it as it fed on a whale carcass. It brushed up by their boat, and they kind of hung out with it the rest of the day. And guess what? The diver's name, I'm not making this up, her name is Ocean Ramsey. How perfect is that?
That's perfect.
Wouldn't you be terrified?
I would.
I mean, that looks fake. I mean, that is
It does.
insane.
I know, but you see, I would probably, I don't know.
And
go
they
to a
back
party
up.
after work,
Stand by to minute and
or
show.
Freeze and drown.
Yeah, or swim under it.
And minute and show.
Magnificent.
One of the-
It looks like the size of a school bus.
I
It's
know.
freaking huge.
One of the
Wow.
largest sharks that we know of.
Yes.
Just imagine the deep.
The ones that we don't know of.
Ooh.
Okay, so sharks are scary. We've got a scary forecast.
Oh, so scary.
So scary. A lion dog.
I know. This is Marley. That is not a little accessory or a hat. That is how Russ and you know, his family likes to shave their
style.
Marley. Yes.
Marley. So Marley has like a fluffy tail like a lion
I
too.
had
Got the
a-
lion cut.
Exactly.
So cute.
Very scary and regal, right? Yeah, so we have a wet paw alert today. It's going to be cold tonight. Stay weather aware. Keep the fur babies indoors tonight as well. It's going to
Show
be
a
cold,
wrap.
30s, 40s tomorrow, and 20s
There you go.
Monday morning.
So umbrellas today, scarves and gloves
Sneak some
tomorrow.
music in.
You got it. All right, well, guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same
So,
place.
and up. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fade.